So it's Stacy here, and I am going to be making mango meringue pie today. Um, so I guess I'll just start off chopping my mangoes, or no, I'll start with the crust. So I have about 9 dates here. I'm not really sure if this is going to be too much or not. It kind of depends on how much of the thickness in the crust you like. I prefer it to be thinner and have more mango, but you might like dates more, so that's up to you. And I put a little bit of coconut in it. I'm eating it right now, sorry. I just tried it. So, I mean, if you want, you can make this even like lower fat and not put the coconut in. It's kind of up to you. I just like thought of this recipe the other day, and so I decided to make it and see what happened. Oh, there's my cat. That's Bobby. She really, really likes getting in front of computers and is a little attention needy. So I'm just pressing the dates into the bottom of the pie dish, and it's kind of messy and sticky. So yeah, these aren't really going far enough right now, but maybe if I thin it out, it'll cover more of it. And I haven't been making a lot of recipes actually because I prefer to just do, I guess I've gotten really lazy with this diet, and I like mono meals mostly. Even if I eat a salad, it's usually only about 3 ingredients if I just include, like, if that's counting the lettuce as one of the ingredients. So yeah. Anyway, so I was actually going to do this video in my bathing suit top, but then at the last minute I decided not to. I still have it on underneath, and I just threw a shirt on. Because I want to start doing a lot of vlogs and get to know a lot of you out there who are doing 80-10-10 or trying to. Because what I found was that there's a lot of people who I thought were like completely doing high carb raw vegan, or whatever you want to call it, fruitarians, and then I found out they're struggling just like I was or am. So like I fell off again. Sorry. I did not practice what I was going to say, obviously. I fell off like a week or 2 ago, and it was because I didn't have enough food in the house, and I got really hungry, and I had some bananas, but they weren't ripe, and it just so I didn't try to eat them. And I was like, well, I'll just have this one meal, and then I'll really try to go and get dates tomorrow or something. And I don't know if you know, but that one meal just turns into a whole lot of other crap that goes in me. So, like this morning I woke up and it was just disgusting. I had, pimples that are all coming out now, and it's just gross. So, and plus you feel terrible everywhere. Like, I haven't been working out. I worked out on Monday, I think, and then I've just been eating cooked food since then, and it's disgusting. So I wake up in the morning with a brick in my stomach, and the thought of working out is just disgusting, especially since I'm not in really good shape. I took a lot of time off. I think my first video talks about that a little, how I was really sick from water I was drinking. So that on top of stuff just caused me to get really out of shape. Plus everything I was eating and the 40 pounds I gained. So yeah, right now I'm the biggest I've ever weighed in my life. So anyway, this is the crust so far. I just spread it out. And you really don't need that thick of a crust. Once you start eating the pie, I prefer a thinner crust, but that's up to you. So I'm just gonna wash my hands quickly. Okay, so I also don't know how many mangoes I need, so I'm just gonna start cutting them, and then we'll see what happens. I have to keep an eye on my time, sorry. And so sorry if this seems really kind of amateur. Obviously I haven't made a lot of videos, but hopefully that's going to change. I really want to use videos as a way to get in touch with people. If any of you guys kind of want to get to know me or just like my videos, please subscribe, because I think also if you have a lot of, if people are following me, it'll be a lot more fun, and I don't know if I'd say easy, but it gives you momentum to keep going. So that's like one of the reasons. And I wanted to kind of like, I don't know if I'd say reach out, but like get in touch with the people who are struggling too, or if anyone's having problems, because I mean, it's been a year since I've known about 80-10-10, and when I first found out about it, I just couldn't imagine what I would look like, or be like, or feel like in a year, and it's kind of annoying to find myself here, but you know what, like, it's an extra year, and if I'm just patient with the fruit now, like, who cares? Like, I know things will be awesome in another couple of years. So, and that's what I'm really trying to focus on. So, I'm going, I don't know which thing to talk about right now. I should also pay attention to how many mangoes I'm putting in. So this is my second mango, and it's just like, when you get mangoes that are good, like once they ripen, oh my god, it's so good. Oh, they're so yummy. And I don't know if I mentioned this, but to be honest, I've never made this recipe before, so we're just kind of doing a little experiment right now and going to see what happens. But I think it'll be delicious, and if I didn't, I wouldn't be making this. So, and I'm also making it, so this weekend we're going away on like a little camping trip, because I'm leaving in 3 weeks to go study abroad. I mean, yeah, I'm studying abroad for a year. I'm actually going to Norway, so if some of you guys know about what's going on over there, that's, like, I wasn't that scared for a while, and then I got scared earlier this week, but it's just terrible, like, that someone does those things, and it's ridiculous. Unnecessary. So, this is going to be my 4th mango. I think I'll put 5 in, and then if I have leftovers, I'll just eat it, because I started snacking on one. It's still in the thing. Oops. Whatever. You guys can see it. I started eating one, like, while I was setting up the camera, and they're just so yummy. And these aren't organic, but, since I was falling off of 80-10-10 so much, I just decided, you know what, who cares? If it's organic, like, that's awesome, eat it, get it whenever it's possible, but I was just being so picky about my fruit and all of that, and these taste good, so, I'm gonna eat them. But yeah, so I want to get in touch with a lot of other people who are, having issues or really, really trying to get 80-10-10 down, and they just, I mean, so many of us are trying to do this alone, and I think that in itself is making it so much harder. Like, I mean, 30 bad is super helpful, that's for sure, but like, there comes a point where you can just kind of tailor your profile to look whatever you want it to, or whatever. So, I think that's kind of like, I was surprised when certain people, I started to realize, like, they're not low-fat raw vegan like I thought they were, or at least all the time. I think they're struggling. And I don't know if you can see in this video, but my hair is a little wet right now. I had showered, and so I had gone about a week with no shampoo. I used lemon juice once, and I really like it a lot. Okay, we have 5 minutes left. Oh, and that's another thing. Like, if you want me to, I guess, do, like, already have food prepped. Oh, great. The thing went off. Sorry. Um, and then to just kind of come and make recipes for you, that's fine. But you know, I don't know if people want to hear kind of a discussion or what they want. So leave your comments below, so I know what the best kinds of videos to make are. More, but we'll see. Oh, and so like I was saying, I don't usually make recipes. Oh yeah, we need way more. But I'm going camping, and I thought this would be a good thing to bring along because I really want it to be raw this whole weekend. And my mom's coming, and she's the one who's always saying like, oh, I think I'd do it if I had more recipes. But then she tells me like, she comes home and she's like, oh, I was just so tired and I had to stop and get this. And I was like, you know, that's complete bogus. Like, as I've heard Dr. Graham say, you know, like, humans can justify anything, and it's so true. And I say that to her now, too, and I think she's getting really tired of hearing it. But yeah, because I mean, there's nothing faster than cutting open a mango or biting into one and eating it. Like, come on. So fast. So, it's just excuses. And she told me, like, she's probably going to start doing, like, she's going to try it, but she's going to wait till I'm gone. And I was like, you know, if I had someone living with me who really wanted to try fruit, like it's so much easier that way. And I actually, when I was in France, I've done, like, I studied abroad there too. The girl I was living with, she actually like read the book and she's like, oh, this makes sense. And so she started it, and it's just so much easier when you have someone else with you who's, you know, enthusiastic about the same thing. So once again, that's why I want to get in touch with other people. So if you want, like, you can add me on Facebook, just send a little message about like why you want to be friends, and then you can find like the link to my Facebook on my 30 Bad profile. Okay, so we're going to run out of time probably. So I guess I'll have a little more food prepped the next time. I have a couple recipes that I'm really excited about. Kind of like this one, I haven't tried them out, but I'm still pretty sure they'll be delicious. And I also don't know how to edit videos yet, unfortunately. So, like, I'll put a picture of this up on my profile probably. I'll accept my video, or my camera. I can't find the battery right now. I'm sorry that this is really discombobulated. But I appreciate if you're still watching, if you've made it through all 14 minutes of craziness. I got a couple that were organic. Trader Joe's is selling them for $1 right now, which is pretty good for organic mangoes, just like at normal retail. And they smell so good, and they got ripe really quickly, so I'm excited about that. Blender for about $20, I think. Like, it's Black & Decker. It does pretty well. So. Okay, so here it is. So